Coming up on Unpeeled, this music festival is looking for an applause for their upcoming lineup.
A streaming service disappointed in delivering live events to fans.
This new children's show is collecting good reviews.
And this musical is a perfect fit for Syracuse. All that and more. Unpeeled starts right now.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Unpeeled. I'm Ilana Epstein.
And I'm Charlie Goldberg. Today in Amersham, England, family and friends of One Direction star Liam Payne came together to pay tribute to the artist's life. Payne passed away on October 16th after falling off of a hotel balcony.
The 4 band members of One Direction all attended the service alongside James Corden, Simon Cowell, and Payne's girlfriend, Kate Cassidy. Our thoughts are with Payne's family and friends at this time. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences announced Friday that Conan O'Brien will host the 2025 Oscars. It's the first time the TV host and comedian will host the awards show. O'Brien joked in a press release that, quote, "America demanded it and now it's happening. Taco Bell's new cheesy chalupa supreme. In other words, I'm hosting the Oscars."
O'Brien has some experience with award shows as he hosted the Emmys back in 2002 and in 2006. Conan's Oscar gig adds to his resume that includes hosting multiple late-night TV shows, writing for SNL, and hosting his own podcast. The 97th Academy Awards will take place on March 2nd, live from the Dolby Theater at Ovation Hollywood. Now, Lana, I'm going to tell you why I think this is so great. It's simply because a lot of celebrities are actually scared of the aspect of them hosting award shows. They're worried that they're going to get canceled and offend somebody. Conan, on the other hand, doesn't walk on eggshells. He will say whatever is on his mind, and that's what's going to make this monologue absolutely hilarious. He's a perfect fit, Ilana.
I am so excited for March. Honestly, this award show is going to be so amazing, and it's been Jimmy Kimmel for the past few years, so I'm really excited that they have someone else. I really do think Conan O'Brien has a great, dry sense of humor, but I think it's hilarious, and I think the audience is going to love it. But I have to say, honestly, award show season is my absolute favorite part of the year. We have the Grammys, the Golden Globes, the Oscars, and this award show is definitely going to be one that we're not going to want to miss.
Absolutely, and it all kind of builds up to that gigantic Oscar award show. It starts off small and gets bigger and bigger until we meet Conan at the top of the mountain. It should be a great season, and I can't wait as well.
I can't wait. March cannot come soon enough. Honestly, it will come soon enough. This year is flying by, though.
That's a whole different story for another time. But just hours ago, the 2025 Coachella lineup was announced. Lady Gaga, Green Day, and Post Malone are set to headline the event. Throughout the weekend, Charli XCX, Travis Scott, Missy Elliott, and Megan Thee Stallion will also hit the stage.
This announcement comes 2 months earlier than usual. Fans' reactions are mixed as next year's lineup invites lesser-known artists to the stage. The event will take place on April 11th through 13th, as well as April 18th through 20th. Presale begins this Friday on Coachella.com. And speaking of Charli XCX, it was Brat Night in Times Square on Monday as Charli XCX performed a surprise pop-up concert in collaboration with H&M. The set was only announced a half hour before the start time on Instagram, but many fans rushed to the scene.
Oh yeah, Charli XCX performed popular Brat songs including 365 and Apple during her 15-minute long set. All the billboards in Times Square displayed Brat green and flashed multiple slogans like Party Girl. The pop-up set comes after Charli hosted SNL for the 3rd time 2 days prior. Now, Ilana, for those of our viewers who haven't heard of this, basically what happened is Charli XCX, a gigantic music star, posted online that people should get out there, go to Times Square and watch her perform. A last-minute shocking announcement that she'll have a free concert for hundreds of thousands in the Grand Apple.
And
the Big Apple.
The Big Apple. Oh, and like her song. And I have to say, I was shocked to see how many people actually attended the show. I mean, Sabrina Carpenter was definitely the queen of Los Angeles this weekend, and Charli XCX with SNL, she was the queen of New York. Now, I have to say, this was on the TSX stage in Times Square, and I actually attended the first ever TSX concert performance with Post Malone. I was walking home from work, and I happened to stumble upon a free Post Malone concert, and it was packed. And the fact that this was on a Monday night, it was just so crazy to see the amount of people who attended.
Yeah, talk about a Monday night surprise and a great start to your week, of course. Now, Ilana, I know you have a lot of insight into the music industry. Really quick, why do artists do this for free?
I think there are so many reasons, but honestly, it's to bring people to the new album and get people to enjoy their music because music just brings people together, and they shouldn't have to pay for it, honestly.
You know it. And former Disney Channel star Sky Jackson is expecting her first child. The 22-year-old actress took to paparazzi, displaying her pregnant stomach announcing the news last week that not only is she having a baby, but yeah, it's coming soon. And she's not the only celebrity baby with news. TikTok stars Jet and Campbell Puckett recently welcomed their baby daughter, Paloma, into their lives.
Yes, Paloma. And in a TikTok video, Campbell, also known as Pookie, is cradling Paloma, while Jet can be heard saying, quote, "Daddy's got two angels, Pookie and Mini Pookie." So cute. Also, Too Hot to Handle Season 1 contestant and YouTuber Francesca Farrago announced the names of her newborn twins, Poetry and Locket, on Instagram. The post features the twins wearing ankle bracelets with their names on it. Now, there was so much TikTok drama last year when Francesca was announcing that she was having a baby. She posted a TikTok with a lot of the names she was thinking of, and she got a lot of hate from it. She wanted to name her baby Afternoon with the nickname After, but I have to say, Poetry and Locket, that's not too bad. Like, I kind of don't hate it.
Yeah, well, first off, I gotta say sorry to Palmola, really. When you're old enough to watch this, please forgive me for botching your name. And, well, second off, whatever happened to, like, Lisa and Jeff? Like, normal names. A lot of celebrities are in on this trend, really giving babies just absolutely crazy names out of nowhere.
I mean, that is true. I think the Kardashians did start that trend. But I have to ask, do you have any, like, baby names? I mean, you said
baby
Jeff
names.
And Lisa. What, do you have any baby names picked out?
I mean, like, I'm still in college. Family, of my own is the last thing on my mind. But I don't know. I kind of like the name Brooklyn. Brooklyn's cool.
I like Brooklyn. I have to say, because I have friends who have lists of names, like their wedding dresses picked out, and I have to say, we have to live in the moment. We're still in college.
Yeah, and well, after the break, we're going to be continuing to live in the moment as we talk about this huge celebrity boxing match.
And this film festival CEO is in hot water. You won't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Welcome back. Last weekend's fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson brought fireworks, but not in the way you expected. Here to talk about what made the headlines and why we saw a little bit too much of Mike Tyson is our sports reporter, Drew Alba. Drew, a huge fight on Netflix. Mike Tyson, not really in his prime, but there's a lot to go over here.
Yeah, first of all, thanks, Charlie, for having me. I know it was a little pretentious between us a couple weeks ago, but thank you for having me back on. I'm excited to talk some boxing with you. So first of all, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, one of the biggest boxing matches in history, and it went all Jake Paul's way, rather. Jake Paul won by unanimous decision, Charlie, and the primary reason for that, it was one thing: age. Mike Tyson is 58 years old. 58, I mean, he's old enough to be my grandpa. And he was acting like my grandpa for a lot of it there. He was slow, couldn't throw a lot of punches, and it ended up Jake Paul winning it. The 31-year age difference between the two boxers, the largest age difference in the history of boxing. A big reason for that, it's illegal in 49 states to have more than a 10-year age difference. The one state where it's not illegal, you guessed it, Texas, and this fight, it was held in Dallas.
Wow, and well, I think 58's a little young to be a grandparent, but hey, anyway.
It's possible. I mean, it's possible.
A lot of mixed reactions with the fight. Tell me, why were fans so up and down about this?
Yeah, obviously, first of all, it was boring. Second of all, it was held on Netflix, which inherently isn't a bad thing, right? I mean, it's fine to do something on Netflix. The problem is 65 million people all flooded to Netflix, and it completely crashed. I mean, you can see on your screen here, Charlie, it was constantly buffering. No one could see what was happening, and it was a big problem.
Yeah, that is a huge problem, and I know Netflix, well, I think Netflix at least, is doing some other sporting events in the future. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, you would think after this absolute fail, there wouldn't be any, sporting events on Netflix in the future, but that's not the case at all. And the big reason for that, Charlie, is because the stock went up 6% this week, and now because of that, stockholders are loving it. They're doing 2 NFL games coming this Christmas. So they have just about 30 days to figure this sporting thing out because they need to do that to get out of here in time.
All right, Drew Alba, thank you so much. Ilana, over to you.
Thanks, guys. The Camera Image Poland Film Festival is being boycotted by 2 prominent directors after the founder and CEO made questionable comments. Our film reporter, Sofia Zaninovich, has the details.
Thank you, Ilana. The Camera Image Film Festival celebrates the more technical, behind-the-scenes artists of the film industry. It attracts film buffs and cinematographers from all over the world to Toruń, Poland. The event was meant to be about recognizing lesser-known artists, but the founder and CEO, Mark Zajdowicz, is under scrutiny for a comment he made in Cinematography World magazine. He wrote a response to a September petition from Women in Cinematography, an international women's union. They talked about making film more inclusive for women. He responded, "Can the pursuit of change exclude what is good? Can we sacrifice works and artists with outstanding artistic achievement solely to make room for mediocre film production?" Zajdowicz appeared to suggest that having greater representation of women could lead to lower quality of film production. The cinematographer community immediately responded to his statement, calling it outwardly sexist and failing to uphold an inclusive environment the festival was founded on. High-profile directors like Stephen McQueen did not attend the film screening, and Coralie Farget pulled out her film The Substance because of this comment. Zajdowicz only responded after the announcement of the withdrawal, stating, "We have always strived to showcase only the best of contemporary cinema, regardless of who creates it." If the environment wasn't tense enough, Alec Baldwin's film Rust is set to premiere at the festival to honor the cinematographer Helena Hutchins, who was fatally shot on set. The film screening will be followed by a panel discussing the events surrounding the film, including on-set safety and the role of women in cinematography. Despite the concerns surrounding the festival, the event will continue until this Saturday.
Sophia, thank you. After the break, bear with us as we tell you about the Celebrity Lookalike Contest.
My name is Paige Phillips. I am the astrologer, and this is Psych vs. Stars.
Meet Norm. He lives with anxiety, but with the help of this latest innovation from Be Normal, he can be normal, just like everyone else. With the swipe of a finger, you can project happiness, confidence, machismo. Why settle for being real when you can be normal? The Normal Maker. New from Be Normal. This item doesn't really work because there's no such thing as normal. We're all different. What we like, how our brains work. In fact, 1 in 5 of us live with mental illness. Don't filter who you are. Start by talking to someone you trust. And remember, there is no normal.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Thank you again for joining us. If you were looking for something to do this weekend, there's a very good chance that a celebrity look-alike contest is happening in your city. Our pop culture reporter Sigourney Bell has the latest on these lookalikes.
If you were searching for a time to meet your favorite celebrity, you've hit the jackpot this year. That's because celebrity lookalike contests have been popping up all around the country. And who needs the real Zayn Malik or Jeremy Allen White when you have their doppelgangers instead? Actually, no, I think I'd still prefer the real ones. Anyways, these lookalike contests all started with the Timothée Chalamet lookalike contest in New York. Not only did the event capture the attention of New York residents, it also attracted the police, and more noticeably, the real Timothée Chalamet. However, Timothée actually didn't win the competition. Talk about ironic. But after the success of this competition, others around the country decided to hold their own lookalike contest. Dublin held their own contest for Paul Mescal, then San Francisco held one for Dave Patel. London hopped on the trend and called on Harry Styles lookalikes, and keeping with the One Direction train, Zayn Malik had his own contest in Bushwick as well. And most recently, Jeremy Allen White had a competition in Chicago. Now, I'm sure you're all asking the question of why. Why so many lookalike contests? Well, the prize for winning the contest is a $50 check, which is convincing enough, but what is more enticing is the amount of fame the competitors and the organizers of these competitions have received. Our host Ilana interviewed the winner of the Timothée contest, who explained his viral moment. But not everyone thinks these competitions are good. One attendee said the contests are just a way for women to objectify men. Other competitors have spoken out, vocalizing the hate they receive for not looking anything like the chosen celebrity. Others, however, feel this has been a fun way to bring people together. The planning of these contests have not stopped, with a new Tyla contest happening in Cape Town and talks of Zendaya one happening soon. I mean, I've been told I look like Rue from the Hunger Games, so when that competition happens, I'm gonna be $50 richer. Well, that's it in pop culture news. I'm Sigourney Bell. Back to you, Ilana.
Sigourney, thank you. PBS has started to take the needed steps to make all their viewers feel included. Our TV reporter Victoria Daly has more to share on PBS's newest children's cartoon.
On November 14th, PBS's first show with an autistic main character premiered. The animated series Carl the Collector follows the story of Carl, a warm-hearted autistic raccoon who enjoys collecting things and loves being with his family and friends in his home of Fuzzy Town. Carl shows kids that he is just like them. In each episode, he is shown playing and working with friends, but this show illustrates the beautiful differences that sets Carl apart too, like his extra close attention to details or how he comes up with ideas that others usually don't consider. Let's look at this episode where Carl struggles to apologize to his friend Nico. This scene will help kids learn two things: that it is normal to experience uneasiness while communicating with others, and teach them how to navigate conflict in their relationships. This show hired a neurodiverse staff in order to capture all of these unique differences and commonalities in humans with autism. It is streamed in English and Spanish, but where can you watch it? I'm glad you asked, because PBS just reached a new deal with Amazon. They are bringing 150 local stations, PBS Kids, and 2 new fast channels to Prime Video. The pack marks the first time PBS programming will be available for free on a major streaming service. PBS drama and PBS documentaries will also be available exclusively for a limited time on Prime Video starting November 26th.
Victoria, thank you so much. When we return, it's time for Syracuse to have a ball. You won't want to miss it.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back to Unpeeled. All our wishes are coming true. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella is coming to Syracuse stage. Our Broadway reporter, Elizabeth Gottlieb, is here to tell us what to expect. Elizabeth, I am so excited to talk about this with you.
I'm excited to talk about it with you, Ilana.
So, can you tell me, what can people expect with this?
Well, previews start this Friday, and the official opening is actually next Friday, with shows running till January 5th. Now, this is Roger and Hammerstein's version of Cinderella, so it will still follow the classic plot where Cinderella gets to go to the ball with the help of her fairy godmother, but with more songs. And it's going to be co-produced by the Department of Drama in the College of Visual and Performing Arts here at Syracuse.
I love that. And speaking of the College of Drama, what Syracuse drama students are involved in this?
Well, Department of Drama junior Madison Manning will be playing the leading role of Cinderella, but take a look at this special performance of her performing In My Own Little Corner.
In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be.
Well, Madison will be joined by fellow Department of Drama seniors Sydney Carmona, Adira Harris, and Zach Asnes, who are playing the roles of Joy, Grace, and Charles the Cat, respectively. But I think it's so great that these Syracuse students are getting the opportunity to do theater on a real regional stage.
I absolutely agree. And based on everything you've told me and that video, I have to go see it. So how can I get tickets?
Well, you can get tickets online at syracusestage.org, by phone, or in person at Syracuse Stage box office. So lots of options. Tickets are starting at $30, and there's going to be some talkback conversations and prologue conversation dates that you got to check out, as well as some audio described performance dates, sensory friendly, and open caption performances.
Well, Elizabeth, I am so excited to see it. Thank you so much. Charlie, over to you.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and whether you're hosting the family or heading to your parents' house, you'll want to make a fashion statement. Let's break down Thanksgiving looks that will keep you looking stylish and relaxed all day with Cammie Brimmer.
Thank you, Charlie. Thanksgiving is a perfect time to gather with family, but what about the outfits? What's the right balance of stylish and comfortable? We've got you covered with some trendy yet practical ideas. Let's start with the ladies. Whether you're looking for a comfortable, chic look or something a little more festive, it's all about layering. A cozy cashmere sweater paired with a plaid skirt with a mini dress or boots will keep you looking great and feeling even better. You can also add a scarf for some extra style. For those who want to elevate their style without feeling too dressed up, an oversized sweater with a wide leg pant is a great choice. A touch of leather with a jacket or boots adds just the right amount of edge. You can't go wrong with a simple, elegant look that's still practical enough for all the family fun. And don't forget about the men. A comfortable Chuck Taylor sweater combo with jeans and a simple polished look that won't make you look overdone, but still keep you looking stylish. Add a casual button-down shirt to break up the look. The key to a great Thanksgiving outfit is knowing you'll look good without sacrificing comfort. Whether you're in the kitchen or chilling on the couch, these outfits will keep you feeling relaxed and looking festive. So start getting ready for the big day. Remember, Thanksgiving is about family, food, and good company, but your outfit can still be the talk of the table. Back to you guys.
I definitely just took a bunch of mental notes. Cammie, thank you so much. After the break, we're talking more celebrity babies. Stay tuned.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too
Sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a...
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, baby.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
CWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW.
As we discussed earlier in the broadcast, there are a lot of unique celebrity baby names. However, this is definitely not a new trend. Celebrities have used their creativity in the past to name their babies with truly one-of-a-kind names.
That's right, Charlie. The Unpeeled crew created a game for us to play to test our knowledge on celebrity baby names. We will see their 3 names on the screen, and we'll have to pick the one that we think does not exist. Let's take a look. I am so excited for this. I feel like I have a pretty good grip on celebrity baby names.
All right. So this is how it's going to work, basically. There's celebrity baby names.
Here it
There's
is.
3 of them.
Let's read it.
They're all children that are real life, except for one of them. It's a bogus name that our producers created.
Okay, so we have Pilot Inspector. Inspector is spelled a pretty interesting way. Acorn Monroe and Brother Laszlo.
No way these are
Okay.
like gamer tags.
For some reason, I feel like this one's real.
Brother Laszlo's the real one?
Yeah, I'm going with Pilot Inspector because I just think the craziest one like has to be real. They wouldn't like make it crazy on purpose, you know?
But who names their kid brother? That's like, you know, it describes somebody. It's their role in the family.
Imagine I hope he's actually a brother. So you're picking this one, and I got Pilot Inspector.
Let's go for it. Let's see, yeah.
Which one's the fake one? Oh, none of us got it. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Well, there's another. You want to read it?
Yeah. Magic Illusion, Apple and Moon Unit.
Apple is Chris Martin's daughter, I think. I know that. I love Coldplay.
And Pear's the son, right?
I don't know. Is it? Are you saying that?
Cousin's name is Orange. Doesn't matter. Moon Unit is my guess.
No, I think I'm gonna go with Magic Illusion.
Okay, let's see.
I got it right.
Magic
Woo!
Illusion.
Okay.
It's the intruder.
1-0 here. We got one more. Zeldar, Diva Thin Muffin, Ocean King. What do you think?
Diva Thin Muffin. No way somebody's name is D. Like, can you imagine like attendance in class like Jeff, Sydney, Diva Thin Muffin here?
Okay.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Diva Thin Muffin too. There's no way. There's no way. What? That was really high pitched, but what? Are you serious? That's crazy. I need to know whose kids these are. Whose kids are these?
Celebrities.
Oh, there's another one. Okay, you read it.
Spurgeon, Envelope Ivy, Moxie Crime Fighter.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Envelope Ivy as the fake one because honestly that one sounds real, but I don't know. What do you think?
I think Moxie Crime Fighter.
I got it.
Whose name is that?
I got it. I got 2 right. I won. Okay, we got one more. Audio Science Epic. Onyx Moon. I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna go with Epic is the fake one.
It's got to be audio science. That's a unit in class.
I love that. I love that.
Not a single one right. Well, unfortunately, that is all the time we have with you tonight on Unpeeled.
Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to follow us on our socials at CitrusTV on X and Unpeeled_Syracuse on Instagram. For the last time this season, I'm Ilana Epstein.
And I'm Charlie Goldberg. We'll be back right next week. After the break.